Homies can't care what's built private. I might just double it up, did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheel still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Washington football team.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move.
What's up, my brother? My boy Stife in the building. What's good, yo?
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Trying to get used to back to playing this thing, ain't? I've been off for too long.
There, and the Saints have a first down.
How you and the fam doing, bro?
Real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
We'll take it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
After a pickup of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry.
Right,
so now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the 25 on 2nd down. Breeze. And he finds Montgomery complete.
What we got here? What we got? What we got?
Before it's all said and done. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to be...
Man, that boy getting out for double teams.
Taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 14-yard.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. That's caught by Montgomery.
Get on in there, Montgomery. Get on in there, Montgomery.
14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a real
All right, let's go. Let's go.
because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
See if we can shake some of this rust off.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40.
He really patient with that running stuff.
30.
Good stuff.
10. Touchdown.
Really good stuff.
Washington. Antonio Gibson, 75 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs
Let's
come in and have a
go.
big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
See if we can get this thing.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
The drive starting play, a good one.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Kamara, the ball.
Yeah, we'll take
First
that.
30
We'll
nicely
take that.
bit off, a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
Easily drive it on down the field. Let's try to be smart, please.
The 50-yard
Good football.
line.
Nothing big. Nothing big. I hope you're having a great, wonderful Sunday.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Man, why is that ball floating? What's good? My brother Denzel, what's good? My brother Aim High. How y'all feeling this morning? Man, I hope everything good for everybody. Man, everything great. Y'all finna start getting in the weight room here soon, huh? Man, what is... This is my first game of the day. My hands must not be right or something. Just everything all over the place.
Now Breeze. And he finds Cole.
All right, we slid that one in now.
Inside the 35. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Wrapping up track season. I saw y'all was doing some nice things there.
7-7, our score.
So you enjoying that environment, teaching the next generation of athletes and brilliant minds. We missed them Tennessee Titans, but man, the work you're doing is amazing. It's just great.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze.
Gotcha. he was gonna run and chase Cook.
First down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 19. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. He's got this to his running back.
He's sitting out there in the cover too. I'm gonna let him have it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I knew it was cover 3 cloud. He had the guy sitting out there in the flat. So let's see if we can bounce back.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly.
Man, that's what's up. And people like, oh, money this, money that. At the end of the day, when we dead and gone, you want to be able to impact lives and do good stuff.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze.
What in the
is
world?
Incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll make it 3rd down.
This next gen stuff is just so crazy.
They
It's
have
like
not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He doing all that. I'm gonna stretch him this way.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara.
Like I said, you doing all that, I'm gonna stretch you back the other way. Let's go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They'll run it with Kamara.
We'll take it. Let's go.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara.
All right, we got to slow this running game down. There you got. What's going on, Mr. Aaron? How you doing this morning?
One of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Trying to get my flow back on this thing. been gone for a minute. What's going on, Mr. Marshall? How you been? Hope everything's good for you, my brother.
To kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington
Hope everybody
takes
enjoying
over
this Sunday
first and
morning.
10
What's it, man?
at their own 25-yard line.
I jump on, just do a little Madden, see if we can still play a little bit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Damien, I'm going to have to try your defense. This dude's running game is nice.
For the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done.
He not giving up nothing. He's like,
that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark.
all right, we're just the old 2-minute warning, man. Thank y'all for hanging in. Good old Sunday morning. Be like Lionel Richie.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Washington.
On 1st down, Smith. And he is tackled inside the 49 to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down, Washington.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
Well, this Gibson dude out here giving me hell.
15, just a yard or two shy.
All right, let's go.
Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Let go.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a handoff here to his running back.
All right, here we go.
He's going to be brought down just shy of the.
If we can hold him to 3 right here, that'd
6.
be nice.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Smith. Being chased out left.
Make him give it up. Now, Drew Brees get hit. He automatically gives the ball up. You can breathe on Drew Brees. He giving the ball up.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Flush to his right. And this is going to be.
Let me get that. Let me get that.
By Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Let's get to the second half. Let's go.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
See if we can put these points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays.
All right, let's go.
The possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Man, that ball just been taking so long to get there. Like,
up second down.
And that's one of those
he must got Drew throw power at like
football when you know
21.
the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around
Man,
it, hugging it to your body and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now left side.
Oh, this nigga don't even get the block.
Helps the completion
That's a
percentage, but not
cornerback.
much
You just got
else,
to
and
push
now it's
him out.
3rd and 10. So nothing.
Wow, man.
Time.
That's terrible.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good play, but
Near his own 48.
good play. I was expecting him to cut a lot earlier than what he did. He went on up into the.
For a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but
Wow,
I'm gonna
good
say it
defense.
anyway. That's a ball he would like.
But that was an angle route. Why would you go all the way up
He doesn't have very far
into
to
the
go before he
defense?
gets to the end zone.
You had the clear angle. I saw he took the defensive end to run with him. I said, okay, man, throw it right now. Kamara went on up into the.
Here in this third quarter.
The AI is kind of bad on him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Let's go.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's my fault.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Fuck is going
Now Breeze to try again after the pick six. Gets this to a standout.
Man, we can't play clean ball.
And he gets this one
Nothing.
just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. There's Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gain 2nd and 2.
Man, what's going on,
It'll be a
Charles?
gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
7-yard line.
Running with Kamara.
Man, we can't hold
That play
nobody off the
going
line.
absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end.
Let's go. Come on, let's
He's
go,
going to have the
boys.
Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
At the 41-yard line.
The 10th carry for Kamara. And
Who is 93? Allen, man, he is blowing
him down.
everything.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. That's complete.
Now that time he running right.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the
take this
down
thing to the
conversion.
let them
Boy, a
offensive
nice
linemen
play
breathe
there
a
as
little
they
bit.
wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
All right, we're going to have to go off script a little bit. Let's go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to the ground, it's Kamara.
Come on, Mr.
Taken
Kamara.
down
Let's
after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Let's go, boys.
Alvin
Let's get back on there.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have moved out in front. He's given them a little jolt, just gave them the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
Let's go, let's go. Hey.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Smith. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Let's go,
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Let's go defense. Let's see what we can get in here.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Smith. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How did make it
His
that
first
much?
catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Take your time,
his
buddy.
throw here is incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Now he run the screen. My people out here just falling down like, oh, yeah, man. Make it easy.
First down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Smith. Open man here, Sims complete.
Good play, good play.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 4th quarter, down
All right,
the final
4th quarter.
2 minutes, and we've got a one-score
2-minute warning.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Let's go.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment.
Oh, he slipped through that tackle.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down into 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Smith. Flushed out right. And yes, he's in
30 seconds, let's go.
So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that.
All right, let's go. 30 seconds.
Legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw, Breeze. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he goes out right around the...
All right, here we go.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Dude, we can't.
Timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Breeze. And he can't.
I mean, nobody holding
He's
the ball.
taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Loss on the play brings up 3rd down.
All right, we'll play for overtime.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll run. This is Kamara. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
It's 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, defense, let's go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Smith. throw taken in by...
Man, this is so
And he'll be taken
garbage.
down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Smith. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the red zone now, Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Smith. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Smith. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
37-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
A run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Breeze on third down. And he finds Cook. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line. Today's finals: Washington 24, Saints 21.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
On second down, Kamara. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So a field goal would keep the overtime alive, but they want to win this thing. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to keep the game alive. And Lutz puts this one through. And we are tied once again here in the overtime session. Both teams swapping field goals on their respective first drives of overtime. So now, you know the drill. It's on to old school sudden death.
Yeah, it sounds exciting, doesn't it? Can I be a little bit of Dennis Downer here, though? That drive, able to go that far, yet they had to kick the field goal to keep playing. You would have thought maybe, could they punch it in and go ahead and end it?
We get more free football.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Come on.
I'm back upbeat again. Forget the Downer stuff.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this, because knowing that the next point you give up lose the game for you, I expect them to be more aggressive, not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit, because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. Don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And they start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Campbell Fuller.
Intercepted by
A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
On first down, Gibson. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Smith now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harmon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Washington.
Here's Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
Now it's Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in for the score.
Good game.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we
Man, that
get
was
to
crazy,
see and
man.
making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some open.
All right, let's get into it.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's cool.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Appreciate that like. Appreciate it.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Harris returning.
What's going on, my boy, Mr. Hart? Adrian Hart came in the building.
And the Saints will take over with a first down.
Man, everything's good, bro.
At their own 22-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. To throw, it's Breeze.
He threw it.
Bad throw there. It's
I guess they said he was going to hit.
B.J. Goodson with a pick.
Darn it. Man, that's it.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a hard
we do have a
the
decent
very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And he takes this one in.
All right, let's go.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Man, this is crazy. Oh, dang, I forgot the card. Running with Darius just said, what time you finna go? You finna go to church now?
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps?
Call me whenever you're free.
Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Man, oh, it turned out really good. It was a good turnout. He did his thing. He had a lot of energy, so I was proud of him.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Fair catch. Signaled for and taken. The Saints take
This one is crazy games.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he showed a nice.
That was almost.
The window quickly closed. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it
a horrible mistake. Oh, okay. Yeah, just hit me up when you get out of church. And we must have to link up.
They'll run it for the first time.
I just don't understand blocking on this game. I thought you blocked first tier, second tier, then go to the third tier is the safeties. You run right past the linebacker
Nice job staying in their proper places.
to go block a safety.
Now Kamara. Oh, this is going to depend on the...
Dude, let's go.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Here we go with Kamara.
Thank you.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. As they'll finally stop him
I'm
at the
starting.
23-yard line.
I now see why I stopped playing.
On 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
All right, let's go. Let's
Every
drive
play
this
call,
ball.
you
It's
realize it's not
99.
going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls
It is
are setting
just.
things up for maybe later in the game.
I don't know. Maybe I just think too logical.
Run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the
Logic in
later. Let's
this
face
game
it,
don't
you
work
could do
together.
worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
All right, let's open this thing up.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
So did he make it? Wow, Madden is just.
Have it at the 38-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be hit down at the 30.
All right, let's play some good football.
On the play.
We good.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he struggles to get a yard.
Hold him to 3.
Yard down to
We
the
open it up.
31.
We good.
Down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Mayfield off the play fake. They'll let this go for the end zone. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. So he's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start with a give to Kamara. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
All right, let's go.
Alvin
What's going on, Mike? How you feeling, bro?
69 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this
I hope
thing
you have a
up.
blessed morning, my bro.
Alvin Kamara, Charles, a guy from your alma mater there in Knoxville, and he has developed into a perennial Pro Bowler on the strength of big plays like we just saw there.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
the Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit.
Get in this chair for a
Confidence.
minute.
I've got confidence
All right.
in you guys. Go pick it
But hit me up as soon as you get out.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense,
Let's go.
less can become more, and it was right there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum
because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. On second down and 4, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of the third. And he barrels way into the end zone for Nick Chubb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime.
Let's see if
that's all he gets. He'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over first and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Come on, Jake. Hey, feel this one.
Kamara.
Well, you telling me that defensive lineman ain't doing it? Go Bobcats. Got them Bobcats going.
24 yards. It's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Let's go.
That last catch short of the
What's going on, Mark?
just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running with Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down.
Same old offense. Ain't nothing here to see here.
3 as the drive continues.
Oh, you were flying to Marvin. Oh, okay.
Saints.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he's gonna go.
Like,
They get to him.
I just don't understand.
The #1 pick, Miles.
Run the route that you're supposed to run. What? Why we changing?
On the ground, this is Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge.
All right, let's
He's
go.
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Dude, Cook's supposed to be
It's a
running.
loss of a yard.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Breeze now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go. Safe back at the 46. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. JoJo Natson back deep. And this one hits at the one, continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We good, we good.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And it's caught inside the 35. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
At the 29-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
But we can't get no interception, man. This man throwing in double coverage.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
Yeah, bro, it is. But
here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It's knowing football, then it's knowing madness, and that's
Field to throw it.
sad.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone, and it's knocked away.
We won't pick nothing. I just don't understand the logic of.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Man, you're still living and breathing, man. Don't let it be a bad day. Don't let it get under your skin, bro.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, Deontay Harris. And
let's
down
go.
just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas, and even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time.
This is the crazy part. Like, I'm throwing that freaking angle route. I'm doing secure, and I do a low ball. I see the guy sitting out there. I'm throwing it way early. The ball just keep floating until it gets to the defender. That's like, damn, where's the physics at in this game? If I say, yo, he running the angle route, I see the guy sitting there on the sticks, throwing the ball low, you know, before he won't take the big hit and won't pop up. Nah, Madden ain't doing none of that. But I have some games where it go perfect. So, it is what it is. It's all good.
And now we've got flags down. Look like one of the Browns.
I just want the game to be
consistent. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They run again with Hunt. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. They go play action. Mayfield. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
terrible.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Saints, first down.
Now Breeze. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
That was good.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
First down, Saints.
Man, because Madden 22 is Madden 20, 21, 22, 20. It's just not what it's doing.
The screen now to Kamara. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Bruh, it's so frustrating because the logic is just not there.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
A gain of 4 yards.
To throw is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. This is Murray. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 5, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
All right,
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And the Saints are back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
All right, let's go. Let's play some smart football. Get this one going.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They run it again with Chubb.
Let's go.
Nick Chubb hit 21.
What's going on, Doe?
Miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019, fourth fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
Whistles now.
All right, let's go and run that
timeout
play before the
defensively.
team.
So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mayfield on play action. And this is caught. It's a touchdown.
It'd be real easy to say firmly control.
I don't know, brother.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside.
I mean, I know you win some, you lose some, but it's just been
Yeah, you can,
logically.
but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything
Like the
cheap
last
and
game I
easy.
played,
That could
the
put
guy
you in some
ran a
jeopardy.
zig route. I'm taking the defender.
10-point lead.
I'm saying play underneath and play outside.
Saints 14.
He runs the zig route. My guy go running. Like I said, I can't control all 11 players. But like I said, it's a video game at the end of the day. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But I just, you know, if you're going to put the feature in the game to say, tell your defense what to do,
After the score, it's
why not?
to kick it away.
You know, the AI, you know, And I guess that's the difference of sometimes playing in all Madden and all Pro. I really don't know what's the differences in between them, but that's the only frustrating part for me. I don't mind losing. If somebody get on the sticks and they're a better player than me, man, I tip my hat to you. Let's play again. I respect it.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
but when the game just is logically not there, that's frustrating.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good start to the drive here.
Like on that, I see the cover 4 part.
Just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Even with that, like I said, it's not about just winning or losing for me. It's like it's just I just want the game to play right, you know. Even if I get some crappy wins, I'm like, okay, man, but that shouldn't even been like that. But I like to say, it's all good, man. At the end of the day, I realize what Madden is. It's a video game. It's entertainment. No big deal with it.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, too much time. I got to get to the side.
43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Breeze to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver.
All right, let's go.
He is out of bounds.
Yeah, like I say, you know, I know that life is good. We blessed. We doing what we do. I'm gonna go ahead and get the field goal here. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Yeah, I'm gonna kick the field goal.
Direction, a loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited it.
I didn't want to use the timeout, but I want to kick it before me.
And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
And that hits their...
That's the kind of game
it's no good.
I hit the thing exactly on the mark. It was perfect. It was, hey, that's the kind of game it is, bro.
Might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line.
And I think, like I said, I was on a nice little winning streak, and I know how Madden go.
Now that play is blown up.
After a while, they gonna even if you play a perfect game, it ain't gonna be no perfect game.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel.
And well, there's no such thing as a perfect game. And I can't take nothing. It was a kind of weird game, but it's all good.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's caught inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it.
We don't intercept no balls.
It's incomplete.
Let me throw something out like that. That's a pick 6.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
Dude, you won the game. Come on. Wasting all this time.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's got his man in stride, complete.
All right, dude, you're going to start calling all these timeouts and stuff. Let's go. We'll get to the next game. Nobody got to keep going through all that.
She right got me.
All right, let's go.
Hit boy and be some, you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the
Man, thanks, bro. It's all good. Man, I think you come through and hang out. Man, we got to play again. You hit me up there one day. I didn't get your message till like, I think it was like 2 days later. I need to get that app thing on my phone. What's going on, Ace? Man, that'll be a good matchup there. Mike and Ace, y'all ought to play each other, man. Y'all both top notch. And y'all on that next gen.
From the site that many call the loudest.
Oh, y'all might have already played each other.
Inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to
one more in
match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
What? I see that you've been passing out L's early this morning. I ain't gonna call nobody name or nothing, but
this will make it into the end zone.
Putting stress on people early this morning. Man, you can't be going to people's houses early in the morning and stressing them out. The next dude was he had to go and tell the next dude up.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man.
I hate that little animation when you start falling forward apart. That is crazy. There's so many things they could fix on Madden.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes and going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, I got there about the same time he got there. He got animation.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it.
Yeah, dude, you ain't got no field now.
A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
24-yard line.
Oh, that was y'all second time playing each other?
Sack on 1st down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Open space inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line.
Dude, I was watching dude that's on YouTube. Eric Rayweather, you know, he be giving all the updates about Madden and stuff that might be coming and stuff. He's saying that they supposed to be changing the logic in Madden. It's supposed to be based more on physics and some other stuff. So I said, right now, this game is just so animated based. And then the other thing, they have the scripting in the background that sometimes it's like, yo, you can tell when the game starts, like, yo, this thing, this one is key.
The offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him, they have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a run.
Boy. Oh yeah, it's I don't know. I think the problem with Madden, you got such a wide demographic of people that buy the game. When you talk about grown men, we wanna almost replicate what we see on Sunday. You know, we like, okay, I wanna play with my favorite team. I wanna have some fun, like, you know, wanna play with my team that I play on Sundays. We want realistic football. But then when you got the 12, 13-year-old kids, man, they just want to score 70 points a game and have highlights and animations. They love that. I think they need to split the game. It need to be two different games.
Snap comes at 1, and now Brees.
Like that. I see he blitzing everybody. I go to check down, you know, go match protect on the blocking, and now you get a mixed foot thing. I don't know, it's just little things that because I just play really straight X's and O's football.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brees. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
I'm surprised he didn't fumble that one. But like I said, I think the demographics is so different, so big and different, that if you had like Madden Classic, which would be like Reds football and, you know, maybe the Pro Bowl, just something simple, almost like, you know, then you can do the Ultimate Madden or something like that, which you appeal to the younger generation, and they got everything that they wanted, but we could play a realistic game.
Now Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure
Oh yeah, because I think in the NFL, there's no such thing as just an easy pass. These wide open passes they be getting on here, man, you don't see them on Sunday morning. Every now and then you get a broken play or something.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a minuscule gain.
Every now and then you get a broken play, and it's so crazy when you see a broken play. You're like, dang, that dude wide open. If a person open 2 yards, that's open in the league.
That may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Kamara trying again. And he is into the end zone.
If a person open like that on Sunday morning, you like, yo, hey, man, that defense need to tighten up some. But on this game, dude, it's just like you said, you can spam.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic.
Spam like the little blitz thing and do all that other kind of stuff, and it's just crazy that. But I think because that appeals to the teenagers, and that's a big money maker for them, because they saying like the young people, man, they buy all that. You know, like me, once I buy Madden, that's all the money you getting out of me. I don't play mud. I'm not gonna buy no packs. I'm not gonna upgrade no nothing. I'm just gonna play Madden. But the microtransactions that they get from the kids, you know, buying the mud packs and getting into all the other stuff, man, EA racking up money on it. And not just the young people, man. I played one dude on here one day. He said he averaged like $5,000 a month on mud packs.
Keeping it away from danger, a really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
So I'll be like, man, you spending that kind of money on?
Or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Well, that's a whole lot I can do with 5 G's a month.
Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibility.
Yeah, so, but like I say, at the end of the day, it's a business, and I realize that they running the business, and they're gonna do what's best for their bottom line. And
after the incomplete pass here now,
we can complain and complain all we want, but man, if them dollars rolling in, well, them jokers ain't gonna change nothing.
Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he's able to take it across.
You see the animation on that?
Going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Man, that mud stuff is, they say it's addictive, because really, now my son play mud. I got 2 sons, one is a senior, one is a freshman. And that mud stuff, because they say it's like gambling, because you got to go buy the pack, and if you don't get the right pack, then you're trying to get the next pack, then you buy another pack, and your whole team is not based on skill. It's just based upon what kind of team you can buy. If you got a team of all 99s, now everybody got certain abilities and they can do certain things.
Take a shot for the end zone.
Dude, I never came down. It wouldn't let me run no faster. I knew the play was coming. Now I know, man, what's the name is fast. But if I'm not playing on the line and I'm playing off the line, and I see that play coming, man, I thought I couldn't break my controller. I was pressing the button down so hard to try to get back to the.
Because they decided they were going to take a shot right there.
But I think, like, like Taysom Hill, not Taysom Hill, Tyreek Hill.
That'll be taken about a
He's super fast, but everybody in the league is a professional. So you trying to tell me that, like, yo, if I'm running like that when I was running the cover one, I never come down on the safety. You tell me he's just that fast and he can, man, no matter what coverage you run, he got you.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this.
What the hell was... I'm throwing to the sideline. Why is he throwing? Dude, I am so...
When you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half field responsibility.
He just...
Job stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone. Read the football.
The players... I'm going to come back. You maybe saw the play art before I ran it.
An interception.
It was a corner route. Why would you throw, even if it's a bad pass, why would you throw that all the way to the inside and just float it up like that? And there's nothing I can do about that.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start.
I'm going to get it back. I don't feel like this guy a football player. He a Madden player. I don't think this. Because the coverage was, I had the coverage beat.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Yeah, because kids, like I said, you got to think about who do kids know? They know Tyreek Hill. They know.
Flushed out right. And that is in.
They know Patrick Mahomes. They know Juju because he's on TikTok. So these are the players that they know. Them the players they're gonna. Like I said, just at the end of the day, it's just a good business thing. Like, yo, you got to make them players special. They know Lamar Jackson. Now I'm playing over the top. Then it made me do that animation.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Like, why does the person have to stumble?
17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Yeah, Doc.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a 1st down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And once more, this play going in the direction.
And like I said, as a business owner, I totally understand having to make money and trying to, you know, be logical in business sense. But you say this is what simulation football, because back in the day they used to have 2 or 3 different. If you want to play like blitz, or if you want to play NBA Street, or if you want to play any of that other stuff, I'm playing man-to-man. Why is it? Dude, this game is just...
A big play there as they get the...
As much as I love Madden, I love football.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Man, it's storming outside.
Mahomes now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Obviously a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him.
I'm still
and he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Now 3rd and goal.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And that's true, man. You could play, you play 20 games. If you play 20 games, you're gonna see about 5 teams on the regular. But the Bucks and the Packers, you're gonna see them more than anything else. Then, like I say, in the next tier be the Ravens, the Chiefs. Then underneath that probably be the Saints and
it's now 21-7.
Like now the Chargers.
I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I'm just saying, like, logical football. This dude is. All right, he in a cover 3. You got 1 high safety. The 2 corners are sitting up high. Now, he didn't walk the safety down. Anything that's on the seam, now, what's his name is great. He should be able to get that. So I'm going to put him on the seam, put him on the outside. There's no coverage for that. Shouldn't be.
Breeze now on first down. We'll get this one underneath.
He did a good job. He took it away with his user. I respect
They'd
it.
love to just strike back with a touchdown right here.
See, I knew it was
It's a long
close.
play, so be it. But the main goal.
But I'm just saying, just from a person that
run some plays,
plays football at
allow their
and
defense
O's
to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
none of that
a
logical
little bit
stuff.
after they just gave up
Because
the
if I strike right here, I still get the ball at the half. So
First
we
down
good.
completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half.
But yeah, like I said, if they ever come up with something that's for our demographics, that, you know, man, that'll be smooth for the grown people. Now he playing inside on everything. Now you either gonna take Cook or you gonna take Kamara. Which one you gonna take?
Throwing on first down is Breeze. His pass caught at the 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take it again to the end zone.
All right, let's go.
Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Oh yeah, I was gonna run it.
Back within a score.
Good observation, my brother.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
The score, Chiefs 21.
Like I said, now the Patriots did that in real life. You know, not a couple years ago. It's been some years now. The year that the Patriots played the Eagles when they had Donovan McNabb and T.O., they made that 1-4-6 defense because they wasn't really worried about the running game. So I think creatively, people should be able to play however they want to play. Just make it physics and logic, not the animation stuff. Like, yo, if you want to pass every down, or if you want to put everybody in coverage, man, nothing but respect. Go do what you do.
Offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half.
But you shouldn't be able to put safeties and cornerbacks at linebacker, and they making solid stops on, say, like a. See, it wouldn't let me get the animation to get the pick. I'm highlighted for it. I already knew he was going to run that bench stuff. So I said, play to the outside. Now this time he's going to come back and try to run me to the middle right. But if you're going to put safeties at
Caught out left side by Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the
my bad for stopping
position, and that was special there.
Oh, trying to make this play real fast. But what I was saying, if you put the safeties at linebacker, man, they shouldn't be able to stop a big set.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3
And keep the ball in bounds. We good. Let's go. Let's
Second
go.
down.
But it's no logic to the game. The other thing, it's not as bad on next gen that it is on current gen. When you put the safeties at linebacker, boy, them jokers can jump literally 27 feet in there.
Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Don't kick the field goal.
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. So with 4 seconds to go.
I know it ain't going to ice you. Just, hey, let's go.
Onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go,
I got to watch this.
here's the field goal unit onto the
He
field.
might run a fake.
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
You got
And
it.
his kick is absolutely perfect.
All right, let's go. We good.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Man, but that's not
All right,
realistic.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome
I mean,
everyone back for quarter number
safeties
3.
probably got more jump than linebackers. But I'm saying, you know, either we're going to play a realistic football game or we're going to play
This one travels out of bounds. So
animated
successful
football.
there on the onside kick try.
And
That drives coaches insane,
that was the thing. You couldn't throw across the middle with that because it's like, say if you was running a post route behind the safety, you never even had to drop the safeties back to cover it. You could cover the run and you could cover the pass because I never had to get into depth. They just gonna jump in there and get it. But like I said, that's what I said. It's hard for. It's gonna be hard for EA to make a game that everybody like.
5 yards on the carry. Good pick
So
on first
I think
down.
they already know they can't make a game that everybody like. So they're gonna make a game they can make some money on. And this is the product that makes money because you know everybody was saying like, yo, this the worst Madden of all time, or whatever, blah blah blah. But they said this is the most. This Madden grossed more than any other Madden. So you think they're gonna change their product when they making money like they making?
Again, it's Kamara. He's still fighting forward. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But yeah, like I don't think I said. I think it's just.
There are times this game is about patience.
Well, like I said, the little guy, I follow him, Eric Rayweather. He talks about all the little things that you know Madden's supposed to be coming out with. Like this guy, he playing out this. The linebacker playing inside technique, so I should be able to get to the outside.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right
This dude
around
out
the
here
13.
just flying around.
Carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Breeze. And this one's in.
What happened there? Please tell me what happened there.
Now it'll be 3rd down.
Because the thing say he was in cover 2, but the corner not sitting out there.
That one falls incomplete.
Dude, this game is just.
So the failure to
Hey, but it's
connect
on
second
second
down,
down.
that leaves him standing up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Breeze.
Oh, that's a free play. He didn't touch him. It's a free play.
Be intercepted.
It's a free play. Come on back. I ain't worried about it. Come on back.
Deep in their own territory at the 2-yard
Yes, I
line.
accept.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On the ground, this is Camara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal. Breeze. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Tano Passanio. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
What's going on, Grant? How you doing this morning? On your way to worship?
Breeze now to throw. Looking for
Got him.
He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Well, you know you can't get all
All right,
the
let's
points
go,
back
let's
at
go.
once, but baby steps a good start.
Oh, man. Get feeling better real soon here, Grant.
Out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move
Man,
forward.
most definitely my thoughts and prayers with you, brother.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I know Mama gonna cook one of them good meals, gonna have him feeling better. No time at all.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's go. We got a game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
Man, what's going on, my boy? Steve!
Across the 40-yard line. The
My
drive
family.
starting play, a good one.
What's
Give
good,
it
brother?
19.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man, going through these Madden woes.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And very little daylight.
This kid out here running, man, what's going on? My brother,
Last run
Grant.
good for 2.
Man, get out my
Here's 2nd
family
and
here.
8.
Everybody doing all right this morning?
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Bell. And
Let's
take
go,
this
let's
one
go,
up
let's
close
go.
to about the 45.
Man, life been
The
good,
first
man. I
half, he
can't
was
complain
held
about
in
nothing.
check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have
Hanging with the family. My son had a show last night. He got some new music that's out, so it went really good. So I can't complain about it. Everything is good. How about you? All right, we're going to go to the 4th quarter here.
Is going to do it.
Man, everything.
Third quarter of
Good,
action.
good.
This
Trying to
is
get this
the
win on
National
this
Football
Madden,
League on
man.
EA Sports.
All right, we're going gun 2.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mahomes. is incomplete. Critical play in this football
All right,
game.
4th and 7. What we got here? Tell me what we
It has to
got.
be a little frustrating for them because they know
Everything good? Oh, man, I love to hear that, brother. That's
really increases their chances of closing this
that
one
is
out.
what it's
Now they're
all
likely to
about,
have to
man.
give the
Like I said,
football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
as much as I love to win all these
There's
Madden
a big
games,
one now.
at
Trying
the end
to
of the day,
hold this
that's
lead.
all
They're
it
gonna
is, just a
go
game.
for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Yeah, don't even try to pick that. Just let the ball drop. We'll take them 50 yards.
The Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Morning, boy. Yeah, I hadn't really been on, like I said, just, you know, we start playing in August, and by the time this time of the year get here, you almost kind of like, man,
Running with Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
like I said, man, we got the whole old crew in here, man. My boy Ain't High, my boy Stife, man. I just appreciate y'all for come hang out with knuckleheads like me.
There, he was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And he finds Montgomery complete.
Click on.
Looks like right at the 40.
Let the computer do all the work.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Come on, Cook. Hey, as my boy Stife would say, the Cook special.
Breeze now. That's caught by Montgomery.
Oh, we good.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
I think he finna give me the edge. Edge or run it at him? I'm thinking edge.
Here we go with Kamara. Able to fight through one tackle. And he gets
I'm
it
thinking
to the
edge.
34. Good enough for the first. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
1st down, New Orleans.
Man, did y'all really, man? I can't believe Najee Harris fell that low to get to y'all. Goodbye, James Conner.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy.
Kamara said he ain't playing with that crap.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Who the Jazz picked up at running back? I know everybody know who they got the first round pick. The overall, because the Jazz had what, 2 first round picks? Man, what's good, bro? Man, we ain't here. What's good with you?
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08
Come on,
left.
boy, LE Gaming in here, 83. Man, we good.
Warning.
Just hanging here, playing some Madden on a Sunday morning. We got this Lionel Richie Madden going on this morning. We easy like a Sunday morning. That's what I say, man. Can't complain. Life good, life good.
They run it again with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Probably stole too fast.
Touchdown run. And once again,
oh, okay, yeah. Rich, my boy, man.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns.
Rich is a good dude. He really is. Man, I've been following Rich before he even came to Facebook. A couple years ago, he was on Nitzer, and I used to follow him back then. And some games he beat me down like he got me yesterday, and sometimes I get a good win in. But like I said, man, Rich is a really good dude. So I know you follow Rich, man. You good peoples, man. I got most definitely come through and support, and like I said, man, hopefully we play sometime. Oh yeah, like I said, yeah, me and Rich go back to the Mixer days too. I might already be following you then. That's always been your game attack.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
All right. Let me see if I can. Yeah, for sure. Let's see if I can play some of this crazy Tyreek stuff now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
We'll take that. That's 2 minutes one. We'll take that.
Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense.
Yeah, man, I'm just laid back. Like I said, it is what it is. Win a few, lose a few. I'm going to keep smiling through all of it, though.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll go again with Bell. A short gain here.
Man, I'll take these runs, boy. Keep running. Oh, yeah, man, I love my Saints. I'm a Louisiana guy, man. Born and raised.
You are a true hybrid.
Traveled the world and came back home.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. To throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be out.
So he caught the ball, jumped out of bounds. Bro, these animations be killing me.
17 on the play.
Like, that's not even real. Like, yo, he caught the ball, jumped out. All right. That's what you say, man. And he got the bazooka on. Oh, Lord, here we go. The man caught the ball.
Back to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football.
But we ain't going to pick it up.
Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
All right, let's go.
Here's opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
They'll look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
All right, 3 points ain't going to help him, so you got to get 7. I'll let you get some of that underneath.
With just under 30 seconds left to go.
Let's go. If I'm missing some comments, my bad.
And it's complete.
Got one time out, buddy.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 10. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
All right, here we go. This it right here.
He was trying to get it to
Win, lose, or draw. This it right here.
And now it's third down.
Yeah, the game is so animated based,
This
brother.
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. One final try from Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. This is Cole.
Hey, down at the 1.
To the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, Charles, they were close.
My brother, man. Hey, this is my brother from another mother. Damian T. Jones Jackson. Man, we go back to.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity.
Man, Damian, how far we go
Just
back?
unable to cash in at the end.
What we started playing on?
Not an easy
Tecmo Ball?
play by any
Was it
stretch,
Atari or
but they
Tecmo Ball?
definitely
That's
had
my
a
brother,
chance.
man. I love that Joker, man. That's my. I love all y'all, man. And number love for everybody. But that, Damian, I can't go back to playing current gen. I done got locked over here. I see you playing in the league, though.
My partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, man, bro. Me and Damian go so far back, man. That's my bro, man. And to know, I'm 40 years old. To know somebody, you know, almost all 40 of them years, because I'm not a full year older than him, but we go back. Yeah, it's not that current gen is just way too fast, but once you get used to playing next gen, that current gen it look like it's super warp fast. But that's what we were just talking about. Ace was saying earlier, like, man, he missed some of the stuff from current gen where you could do with the linebackers and swapping out the safeties and all that good stuff. Man, that was a good game. Like I say, we pulled it out. What's going on, man? We in here this morning. We doing what we doing, man. Just playing some ranked games. And so yeah, but like I say, I know I hadn't been on streaming in a while. I running around with my sons and my daughters. My son, he had a little listening party thing yesterday. He got some new music out. It's on all the major digital outlets. He's the Zing, THEZING, the Zing, and he got a lot of music that's already on there, but he got some new music that should be dropping here sometime this week or so. But yeah, man, running with the kids and doing that kind of stuff. We're doing a full renovation on our restaurant and everything. So man, I got some time now. But so I'm gonna have to get back to it. Man, I heard Madden 22 is gonna be cross-platform. That's gonna be really dope. That if they can make that happen. So DT, I might have to just for you, my brother. I might have to get on there and get. Cause you know when I did get off PS4, man, you wasn't looking too good. You know, I still got the record in my in our PlayStation chat. So I might have to get on there and just smack you around today. Talking about you gonna smack me around. But like I said, anybody that's on current gen, I might have to plug back in for y'all. But if you're on next gen, I'm on right now. We can get it in if you want to play. Man, they doing cross-platform for Major League Baseball. They cross-platform. The Madden, Madden, Need for Speed, made by EA. It's cross-platform. You know, Call of Duty is cross-platform. Like I said, I follow this little dude on YouTube, Eric Rayweather. He be saying I don't know if he worked for them or what he do, but I follow him. He be putting out the little thing. Okay, cool. I'll plug it back up and play. But he was saying they was gonna try to do cross-platform for Madden 21, but something didn't go right or something like that. But he was saying that Madden 22 gonna have a cross-platform. Man, you talking about that? That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know a lot of people follow him, and I be listening to the little stuff because every time Madden have an update, shoot, sometimes I don't even had the update on my system yet. He already like, well, this update we're gonna have blah blah blah. So if he don't work for EA, man, that dude put a lot of time in putting out information to make sure everybody stay updated and everything. But like that game now, I won that game, but that game shouldn't even been that freaking close. They got my Uncle Shay Shay pouring up on a Sunday morning. He getting lit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The show cross-platform, so it's no reason right now why they can't make it cross-platform. And I spend all my money now, like I said, but it will save some money. Stop buying both consoles. Oh, yeah, and that's probably true. If he don't work for him, he probably know people there, or you know, and that saves them some money. If you got somebody that's consistently broadcasting, consistently putting out information, and doesn't make your company look bad, and you ain't got to pay them, hell, I give you the information too. Here you go. Cause you gotta put all your own man hours in. You gotta do this here, you gotta do that. So like, that's one of them little crazy things there. But I'm not gonna say I love Madden, but I just wish the game was like a little bit more realistic in how they transition things. Like yesterday, we was talking about the game that I played. Rich was killing me on an outside stretch play. But I knew he was running the outside stretch, so I was telling my people to play the outside. But what happened, the angles, every time I would get an angle on him, I don't know, he's doing a little inside dip shoulder or something like that, but man, we just couldn't get the tap on him. And but usually I don't have a problem with the stretch. But I know certain running backs got certain abilities and they can do different things, but like I said, if the game just based on physics more than animations and just the glitchy kind of stuff, that would be so much better, because then like the game is a little bit more reliable. So if you're saying, hey, I'm gonna put my cornerback to cover underneath, a person can't just run just say the zig route or the curl route and get 5 yard separation. Man, them boys be getting some of these tight ends. Now I know some of these like elite tight ends, Kettle, Kelsey, a couple other, even Cook shouldn't be getting the separation that he be getting. Man, you run certain routes, you can play perfect defense for 3 downs. If they go for it on 4th down, run the same defense. Now all of a sudden, the person go from man, that was tight coverage to man, they got 6 yards of separation and a 1st down, and they moving down the field. Yeah, I'm saying if that's what you do, if you do the user strips and you can do that, man, I just want the game to go back to being user controlled anyway. Like, just, if you on the sticks and you a better man or a better woman, because females play Madden too, if you're a better man or better woman and you on the sticks and you beat me, man, let me tip my hat to you like, yo, man, I respect that, man. You banging. But just because you got especially on the defensive line, if Fletcher Cox or Jones from Kansas City, who else? Aaron Donald, and them linemen get they man, I played a game. Dude, I can't. Who was it? I was playing somebody. And the defensive lineman, the defensive tackle changed the whole game. I was leaving the fullback in, the running back in, the tight end in. I was going full protection the whole game, and I still couldn't stop the block. Man, he was just like, boom, knock him on the butt, boom. Man, he had, if they count I know it's pancake on offense, but man, he was pancaking my offensive line. I couldn't do nothing with it. That was like, that's crazy. Like Jones in the NFL for Kansas City, Chris Jones, man, he's a game changer. He's most definitely a game changer. But I'm guaranteeing, if you double teaming him, leaving the fullback and the running back in, he ain't going double teaming on the line. Two professional offensive linemen and the fullback and the running back, and you run through all four of them, and you can sack the ball before I can make a three-step drop. Man, I got a problem with that. So I think that I don't really like the abilities when they light up, because it's like you can run the perfect defense, and Julio Jones, you got 3 people on him. That joker gone sky over top of him and just come down with the rock. Yeah, so I think anybody that played Madden on I feel what you're saying, Ellie. What you say, Boo? Ace. Oh man, no lie, man. I hadn't seen a pancake that Armstead got with the Saints. Oh man, but he get them in real life. Like that defensive line is so overpowered. Well, like you say, man, they getting pancakes. And anybody that's good and play with them Washington football team, they are a nightmare. They got two good ends, and they got good defensive tackles. I think they got the best defensive line on the game. That defensive line is, dude, and they light up. They do dumb out. And that's what I'm saying, like, by the time the time of the year, everybody been playing Madden since August. You done learned, like the little guy I just played in the ranked game. He really wasn't playing football. Once I kind of took his gadget glitch plays away, he was lost. He was like a deer in headlight because he really wasn't playing football. He was just running like a lot of glitch plays. But by this time of the year, everybody know all the glitches and the offensive line dumbing out. And that's the part that's frustrating. Where you like, okay, they come out in a 3-4 defense. Well, what's the weakness of a 3-4 defense? Well, you only got 3 down linemen. And if I come out in a power set, I should be able to control them 3 down linemen. No, not on Madden. Shoot. They can drop 9 people in coverage, 2 of them linemen gonna beat your whole defensive line, your offensive line, and that's just like, how does that replicate football? And that's what you were saying earlier, Ace. He's like, man, look like old dude dropping everybody back in coverage, and it's kind of like, but even if I tried to run the ball, he was still okay. I'm looking at the dude's record that I just played. Yeah, he got 83 wins, so I mean, he's a solid. I mean, I'm not knocking him. When I was playing him, I could tell he was a solid player. Yeah, you got to run all the way to the sideline, and then that's crazy. It's like you run all the way to the sideline, like they don't see you with the ball. you can't stay in the pocket where you're supposed to have protection, but if you run to the sideline and just stand there, man, you can hold that ball for almost 30 seconds. Yeah, I never did. I know they had them new D-line movements this year. I didn't practice them. I ain't learn them. But I might need to get on there and start. I usually use the linebacker or the safety. But, man, if they using that thing, it doesn't. They don't even give you enough time. And just the other part, like what I was talking about, so the dude was playing inside technique. So that means I got outside leverage on him. I should be able to run outs, corner routes, anything that's just outbreaking. But what they doing now, they come in, they do that 3-4 pinch, and then let's say if you got a good defensive lineman, they blow that middle part. You never can get it always say inaccurate back foot pass or whatever. No matter how long you try to get your feet straight. So I think it's too many things that's linked together, because you can be running the ball and dip your shoulder in the safety halfway across the field reacts to that movement. So everything is not independent. I can see okay, I'm running the ball, linebacker right there, I dip a shoulder, I do a juke move, and bam, you shook the linebacker that's standing right there. But it shouldn't be shaking the safety that's 20 yards down the field. You look at it. If you do the dip inside or dip inside, not only does it affect the people that's right there that's trying to make the play, almost everybody that's on the field, down the field, not in that zone, it takes them out to play too. Too many X factors. Yeah, I agree with that. It's the X factors and abilities. My thing is, give everybody the same tools. Because if I had what's the ability that Tom Brady have, Maestro, or where he has the ability to put all the different routes on all the different people. If I can go up to the line of scrimmage and I can tell my slot receiver run a post route or run a corner route or run these extra routes they can do, man, more people will play with different teams besides just Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Because, man, hot route master. Okay, that's what it's called. Yeah. So if you got the hot route master, well, you trying to tell me other quarterbacks in the league can't tell their people yo, running back, don't run that route, run an angle route. Man, that's game changing. I think that's a fair thing. I don't think it should be certain tools that only certain quarterbacks can get or only certain teams can use. Like that one with Green Bay. I played Green Bay yesterday, and I swear this dude kept throwing into coverage. But I was using the safety, but he kept kind of coming back, so I knew he was going to throw outside. Man, my people they'll knock the ball down, but they wouldn't intercept Aaron Rodgers. And a lot of times, them game changers. If a person know they can throw the ball and they not going to get picked off, hell, I keep throwing into coverage too. Because once Devontae Adams catch the ball, you ain't going to catch him. Yeah, limited routes are terrible, man. That's game changing. Because you can line up in the same formation, and if you can what my boy said it's called, hot route master. If everybody can hot route master, man, the game changes. But if I know, man, this person came out in this formation and it's only certain routes he can go to, or slant, maybe the zig, different things like that, that's terrible. Because, I mean, last time I checked, everybody in the league is a professional. No matter how garbage we feel they are, they still better than, let's say only with the top 1.5% of the people ever play in the NFL. So these people are still talented. And I understand this level of talent. But to take away tools, to take away things, and like I said, just because your X factor lights up, but kids like that. So I don't think they appealing to grown people playing. They appealing to the high school kids, the guys that like Mutt. Man, Mutt be gathering so much stuff in there, man. And even with the tournaments, they play Mutt. I think the pot was $330,000. You play the classic mode, and that was the crazy part. I played in the classic Madden Classic tournament this year, and the only two teams I played the whole time I was in the tournament was Green Bay and Tampa Bay. For 2 straight days, I played Green Bay and Tampa Bay. And man, that's just it ain't cool. That is like me and my boy Damien. Like I play Ace. Ace played with Buffalo. Man, he be making them rock. My boy Damien, he played with Damien played with Jacksonville. He'll play with Miami. He'll play with everybody outside of just playing with the top two teams and stuff like that. That brings fun back. That brings it to like, yo, my boy said, Cowboy Nation, what's up, my boy Rich? We was talking about you earlier, man. I was telling my boy Ellie, he said that y'all both go back to the Mixer days. I said, yeah, man, I've been following Rich since the Mixer days, and man, he I said I was just telling him how highly I regard you, man, and great player. But I was talking about that game we had yesterday. And like I said, I was saying, you was running that stretch play. I had people there. You'll do this little inside, dip your shoulder kind of thing. And man, they would just dumb out. And it don't matter if it was like DeMario Davis was there. And I know Zeke is a good running back. But it was even, when you did the little move, it was even making my safety dim. Dude, that's why I said, I think Madden is so animation based. The legs and the arms from the yeah, man, them good old Mixer days. But yeah, man, that was crazy. I was like, you was running the stretch play. I knew you was running the stretch play. I was like, play outside, play underneath. Everything to try to take that away. We were getting there. Man, we were running full speed. You go back and watch the game. I have 3 or 4 people there. You do one move, and everybody stop like, oh, what we supposed to do now? So I don't know if that's an ability that Zeke got, but that was killing. Run game lethal. Man, Madden program. Now, I mean, I got nothing but respect for you. That was, but hey, use whatever tools you got in your weaponry in your cabinet. But it was a crazy game. But yeah, let me know when you want to play again. We gonna have a little something for that. Hey, X Factors this year for the Cowboys, not that bad. But last year when they first had X Factors come out, and Zeke had that some kind of truck animation he would do, man, Zeke would truck like, if it's 11 people on the field, Zeke would truck all 11 of them. And the people on the sideline, and the coach, and the water boy. Zeke hit me with a truck last year on Madden 20. My guy went into a helicopter animation. I mean, he was literally spinning in the air. I was like, this is stupid. Like that. I know they end up tuning it down, but man, when Madden 20 came out and he had that animation, everybody was playing with the Cowboys too. Everybody was playing with the Cowboys. People just run where the animations at. Nobody play with they. I played a guy yesterday. His name was Matty Atlanta, but he playing with Green Bay. Well, hell, I know you're a Falcons fan. Why you not playing with the Falcons? Why you over here playing with Green Bay? I really had it. That's what LE just said. Like I think Ace said, it's too game changing. The hot route masters and the Aaron Rodgers with the gambler and all that stuff, man. It's not no longer where you getting better at the game. You just doing what you need to do to kick your X Factor in. Because some cats gonna run the same route to their X Factor kick in, especially with Tyreek. Then once he already fast, but once he got that X Factor kicked in and that cheetah going, hell, you could back up to the goal line. He's still gonna run past you. They ought to put us on the committee. They should say, hey, what do Madden players that really play all the time and want a real good game, they ought to let us have some kind of input, but they don't care. long as they can make that money on MUT. I think they said, I'm going to look up the stat. I ain't going to lie and say what the... I know it was $1 billion something, but I want to get the number absolutely right. But Madden made over $1 billion since August. Oh man, appreciate it so much, Thomas. How you feeling today, man? Thank you for coming through, man. We just talking about how bad Madden is. I said I just won my game, but Madden's still bad, man. This dude, I just played this dude with Kansas City, was running nothing but Tyreek. I say I'm on this. I'm on some next gen right now. I'm gonna try to get on get some current gen. Play my boy Damien. I'm looking up how much they made this year. Oh, so here you go. $1.15. No, that was. They had $1.5 billion they done made since August. That's just the Madden part. $1.5 billion. Not the M. I take that too. You throw me 1.5 million, I take it. I appreciate it. But $1.5 billion, and you telling me the gameplay this bad? That's just the that's not the overall earnings for EA, Electronic Arts. That's what they made from Madden. $1.5 billion. I don't know if I put it in the camera, can y'all see it? Oh, my camera over here. I got too many cameras. Yeah, $1.5 billion. That's a lot of bread. To say that the game plays so bad that you can't get the stuff together. Alright, anybody don't want to play, I'll play. If not, I'll jump into another one. And they want $5 to get in the Hey, Doc, Rich, I was playing this dude in a ranked game. He's like, I really don't play ranked games. You about to get back on my butt. He said, I said, man, I couldn't even get into the mud. You know, you got to buy the pack. He said, yeah, man. He said, I literally spend about $5,000 a month on buying mud packs, and cause I got 2 teams, but both of them are 99. But that stuff don't even carry. Like, you spend all that money on Madden 20, Madden 21, then Madden 22 come out. None of that stuff carry over. That's crazy. Like, you spending 5 G's. He said, yeah, I'm a truck driver, man. I make great money. But man, I got, because if you don't have a 99 team, you can't compete on much. So it's not your skill level. It's really, you gotta have a team full of, and hell, I don't even know if they got all the same stuff they got on, like factories and all that stuff. Man, at first, and I asked him, I said, you said like 5K, like every time Madden come out? No, I spend like 5K a month. Like, how many packs, how much stuff can you buy for 5K? I don't even know how much them packs cost. But I know my son, he into Fortnite, and every time I turn around, oh, Dad, I need a new skin. Dad, I want this here. That boy, he would, if I would just let him, he'll spend at least $1,000 every month. Then my daughters, they do that Roblox, whatever it's called. I think y'all probably know what I'm talking about. All that stuff is expensive. And if you don't believe me, look it up. They actually suing EA, Madden in some of these Eastern countries because they said that when the kids buying the pack, it's the same thing as gambling. So they mean they are allowing minors to gamble because like it's not like you just buying a pack of cards where you say, hey, I want these cards. It's like you buying some and then they say it has the same effect as somebody being a gambler. So they got a multi-million-dollar lawsuit up against EA right now. Yeah, you spend all that money just to every time the game come back out in August, you got to go through this whole process for some digital. And that's crazy how Madden, you can, cause I didn't know they had like different cards. You can have like a 84 Randy Moss, or you can have a 90 Randy Moss, or you can have a raw Randy Moss with the like some kind of ability on it, or you can have, you don't just have like oh you got a 78 Drew Brees, I got a 99 Drew Brees that can throw. So it's like I said, once again, it's not your abilities, it's just about what did you pay for, and the computer is going to make the adjustment of, oh yeah, you catch that ball, or nah, you drop that ball. Really? I said that's what they were saying. Look it up if you I find the article and I posted on my page. But yeah, they suing. I want to say it was like, it might have even been an Eastern country. I think it was Norway and somebody else that was suing EA because they said the packs become habit forming, gambling, blah blah blah. So you play, Ellie, you play MUT too? Like I said, if you only want to get a game in, I'm on here. I'm on Next Gen, and we can run one. But yeah, we just talking about how bad this game is right now. I think Rich had some patch yesterday. That's why he got that he got that win in his he had the 99 Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott ain't fumbled yesterday. But nah, that was a great game, man. I said I just like playing. It ain't gonna be. Wow. And like I said, that's why I used to be like a real big Madden head, especially in my college days, young, like I'm talking about Madden 04, 05, 06. Rich spends his money on the show. Hey, I called Rich out on that baseball, man. He wouldn't play me. He didn't want to see my squad, man. So he just, we played yesterday, man. He gave me one of them whoopings that you get when your teacher call your mama and then grandma make you go out there and pick your own switch off the tree, and you get that whipping. That's one of the kind of whippings I got yesterday. He said Rich spends his money on the show. Hey, they might Sony Studios make the show. They might should give them a shot at making Madden. It can't be no worse. Yeah, I'm on Xbox now. You can load up. I'll be here. Man, it was a close game. It was like the score, I want to say, because the score was 21-16. And something happened. I threw a pick or something. Went for it on fourth. Some kind of way he got the ball. So it was 21-16. And he got the ball. And man, it looked like our game just fell apart from there. But I'll catch him on the next one. So it's Led's game. I've been calling my boy LE. I saw it on there until Rich said it's Led's game. I'm gonna get a game in with my boy Leds, man. He said back to the mixer days. Yeah, man, we on here. My bad. I saw the L, then I saw the capital G. I was just running it all together. My boy Liz, Rich and Liz, and my boy Ace. Man, I appreciate all y'all, man, just hanging out with me, man. Like I said, getting some Madden in, and ain't nothing else going on. It's storming bad down here. So what y'all expecting from Madden 22? Same as Madden 21, or you thinking we're gonna get something a little bit different? Because from what I'm hearing, I heard Derrick Henry is supposed to be on the cover. So that should, since I like to run the ball, hopefully we get some better offensive blocking and some run features. I'm finna play the new homie Legs. Came from over in the Rich camp. He said he saw me and Rich play yesterday. I said, I still don't understand, like, this is my thing. And I can't tell nobody what to do. If I can't be positive about your stream or something like that, man, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. I ain't bad mouthing nobody. I ain't got nothing against nobody. To me, that's just like, man, it's a video game. I'm not finna. Man, I got Uncle Shay Shay in the studio, man. He pouring up early on a Sunday morning, man. He got that old Hennessy XO. Yeah, we finna jump into a game. Led said he loading up, man. We're gonna jump in. But like I said, all that time they spent building the yard, they could have been working on the game. That's what they should have been doing. But once again, the yard is another one of them modes where they can make money, because they be buying the little outfits and all that stuff. Kirk 12 keys. And put it up on the screen. There you go. On the Xbox, it's Kirk 12 keys. Then on the PlayStation, Kirk 318 music. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Is all I do. What's your squad, Legs? Man, why you ain't correct me and tell me your gaming page is Liz, not LE? Like I said, I was looking at the thing and I just run it all together. Yeah, but as long as they, I got it. Man, use the Giants? Oh, that's your real life team? That's your Giants team? He's like, man, I know what you're talking about, man. Let's go. I get all kind of different names. That's what's up. How you feel about y'all draft? Man, y'all had a solid squad last year. I'm gonna tell you one game that, in that game would have not Tampa Bay barely got into the playoffs. The Giants game and the Bucks game last year was a crazy game. Now you can send it. I'll come to you. That Giants and Bucks game last year, crazy. And you can't say that wasn't a pass interference when he hit old dude in the end zone. The ball hadn't even got there. He He cleared dude out. Yeah, y'all had a bunch of injuries too. You know, when Saquon went out, but y'all still played some good ball down the stretch. I know people like that pretty football, man, but y'all played some. And I say the same thing about Washington football team. Down the stretch, they played good football. Once they got that whole defense together. But yeah, if the Giants would have won that game, Tampa Bay wouldn't even been in the playoffs. Oh yeah, if the Giants win the East, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I know people talk about they squads and they love their squads, but if the Giants won the East, it wouldn't surprise me. If Saquon coming back strong, now you got a lot of players that wouldn't have the experience. They got a lot of playing time last year, so that should make your depth be a whole lot better. Daniel Jones don't play bad, but he's turnover prone. Hey, Les, you can send it. I'll come to New York. But yeah, that would be crazy. That'll be man, I say I think almost every team looks okay on paper before the season starts. But then once the season gets started, the injuries kick in and all that stuff. Yeah, he is from that dude. That is like the Giants was on some good. And if he don't fumble the ball, some of his reads are bad. He throw look like he have a pre-snap read, and I don't give a damn what you do after that snap. He going what he saw before that pre-snap. He going in with it. It's not letting you invite me. I just accepted your friend request. All right, let's. I mean you that too. You can't be inviting peasants. You rank too high. You up there with the. Try it again. I just went in and Alright, let's go. Cause he said he was on my friend thing. Oh man, yeah. When somebody say, "Oh man, I don't really play Madden, I ain't ranked," man, they be cold as I don't know what. Like Ace tried to get me with that old, yeah, man. I just, something Madden, man. Get out there, D's running all around the field, got everybody. Running game was on point. Oh, there you go. I barely got out the game. Man, you gotta tell somebody I done played you. I know you ain't trash. I got out of there with a win. But that game was, man, that was a crazy game. Just like that, okay, on that game, I won the game. But Ace had a chance to win. His wide receiver runs to the end zone and catches the ball on the other side of the pylon. That's like, I've never seen an NFL player do that. You have enough logical sense, like, yo, oh, what happened? Send it again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You get to a point like the dude that ran the route, he went stood on the outside of the pylon and caught the ball. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, I got the win, But that ain't nothing like you brag about, like, yo, because if you be honest, and that's the part, sometimes it be frustrating. You like, yo, if Madden ain't saved you, you wouldn't have won this game. Send it again, Lex. I don't know why I disconnected. But then I'm like, yo, people be talking cash money, noise, like, oh yeah, I'm the truth. Like, dude, did you not watch play the same game that I just played? Yeah, you might got the dub, but man, you wouldn't know. Alright, we finna try this thing again. It jumped off. There we go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air.
Like I say, anytime you want to play, bro, we'll run it back.
Their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Hey, everybody else could put all that money in them stadiums. The Giants, like, and the Jets, like, yo, we're going to build a stadium. It's going to be a stadium. We ain't had no big screens. We ain't had no fancy nothing. It's just a stadium. Show up.
First time with Alvin Kamara. Following a pickup of 7.
All right, let's go.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, people just be... I think sometimes people say stuff just to hear themselves say stuff. But, man, like, I have no issue giving somebody props and showing respect to somebody. And let's say, if you beat me, you beat me.
Here's Brees to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run. This is Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there.
I think my 4-3 defense pretty nice.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Oh, yeah, that tight end delay. It don't work good against my 4-3 because I play man.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll cross over out of bounds.
Man, oh boy, that's what I'm talking about. It's nothing but 3rd and 2. You just gonna stand there and watch Kamara run past you? This game is programmed bad.
We've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game, and guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well too.
Now,
and these two out here just hugging on the
field. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brees. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. But now it's 3rd down.
Did he put some pressure on me or something?
Behind his man. He missed him.
Oh, no, Madden just played me.
Play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's third down. Throwing now is Breeze. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he finds Cook. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm about to go home.
All right, brother. I always appreciate you.
Good defense, good defense. Here this close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Kamara trying again, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Lego.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are.
I gotta get used to. I've been playing ranked games. It's like this
Good
thing
news,
went
still
fast.
a long way to go.
But this oh man,
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
they should have ranked games on.
After the
man.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Well, he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Barkley, a 1st down and more.
All right, here we go.
At the 9-yard line. Well, we've had some great running backs in the NFL the last decade or so, and Saquon Barkley might be among the smoothest of them all. What a heck of a run right there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Giants nothing.
Come on, you can do it. Put some points on the board.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown.
Good run.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Got over the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Breeze. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take
Madden
a big
played
shot.
me, man.
Thought we couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Bree's going to throw. Now Bree's lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Lutz's kick is good.
All right, let's keep it
The
moving.
Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good.
Let's go.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll go to Barkley again. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Joe Davis. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Second down, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Saints 17, Giants 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
All right, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
And he'll be dropped
Try and play some more football,
21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
You know me, I'm an old slow cooker. I just put it in there. I ain't got nothing fancy or nothing like that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage almost.
They weren't going to let me get that one.
They'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's just me. Like I said, I like playing X's and O's.
Throwing again, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling.
Solid drive. Try to play some good defense behind it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Jones to throw on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
that's crazy. Really well. The ball was out and it came back to him. Did y'all see that? Yeah, it was actually out in front. I don't trust this.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
The ball was going out in front of him, then it came back to him.
This is Harris.
Get on out bounds from the phone.
Good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably.
Let me see what he is. Look like cover 3. Look like cover 3.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield.
Look like cover 3. Oh, it's cover 2 inverted.
That good for 22.
Glad I didn't.
The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover 2?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
At the 36-yard
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
This should have been a little bit more aggressive on that run.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see what we got here. Let's go.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Man, we couldn't press that hole.
Short of first. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
52, I don't think we can make that.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
All right, just enough. That's about.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail.
That's about the extent of his range. I be seeing folks kick a 58 with this fool. I can't do it. I'll say that's about the extent of his range with me. I go all the way up to the top. I know old Madden, you can lower the trajectory down to make it go further, but you can't do that no more.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this opportunity.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
someone
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running.
Taken down.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Evan Ingram, the tight end, but it's going to be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Jones now back to the air on second down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
We'll take it. Let's go. Let's
Out
go.
of bounds in the red zone, just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here.
Wow.
Yet. She may
He
be
missed
warming
it.
up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. They'll run. This is Camaro. this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Saints.
Running with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Man, what's going on, Deacon Ford? What's been good? You out on the road today, or they spend a little time with the fans?
It's the defense calling the timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Good to see you, my brother.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. On the ground, Kamara. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to set the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them.
Man, just been chilling with the family, and my son, he got some new music, so I've been running around with that. He had a little showcase last night, so it turned out pretty good, and good turnout and everything. So just running with the family and
this was a fun one, just a close game. Nothing
staying low.
In this league, they had to work for that victory.
But that's how it is. What about you? What's been good?
Comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game?
Man, playing my new guy I met today, Led Gaming. Man, y'all go by and give him a shout out, a follow, and all that good stuff. Really good game. He made me play football.
We had exactly that in this one.
It was
This is a gutsy road.
man, that Saquon Barkley he got ain't no joke, man. So like I say, I was kind of locked in. Sorry if I missed some comments or whatever, but that was crazy. Like I said, just trying to play smart football.
So that'll just about do it for Charles
We've been on for
Davis.
about
I'm
3 or 4
Brandon
hours
Gaudin. You've
now.
been watching
Man,
the
good game, bro.
NFL
Man, that
on
Saquon
EA
you got is
Sports. For more, log on to
dude.
EASports.com.
That's what I'm saying, man. I wonder why Kamara don't have no agility. I need to get in the lab and practice. But great game, bro. Great game. Man, like, yeah, that Saquon boy, like, hey, you missed that one tackle? he gonna be in the sweep by and by. He gone. He out of here. Man, Kamara ain't got no agility like that. Like, I don't know. Playing with the Saints is weird. Well, for me it is. It's a couple plays that Madden was literally trying to give the game right back to you. One player said it was like back foot throw, and it was nobody in the backfield bound. I took my time, and Kamara was wide open across the middle. Like I said, yeah, I played one formation the whole game. My whole thing is I try to read the defense and try to get my people in the best play I can. But you was getting me because you was like, hey, thanks there, Mike. Well, we got to win in. We got to win in. We appreciate it. You was getting me because I was making my adjustments. Then right there at the last second, you'll make another adjustment. I said, all right, that's how he going to do me, huh? But yeah, like I say, it was a good game. Like I say, you was coming out of executing your offense, and so like I say, but when you miss that extra point, I say, well, at least if I turn the ball over, he score. Unless he go for 2, we going overtime. So that gave me a little comfort. But the offensive line came out on the last stretch and ran the ball, and hey, this time I got a dub. We'll lock in again, and like I say, I might have to say GG's and let's run another one. Like I say, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. So when people be acting like, yo, I'm God's greatest Madden player ever, even if you are on it, yeah, but then I try to set up the runs where it makes sense. If you sliding everybody to the right and you got the linebacker and everybody over there, ain't no sense in me running to the right. And that's why I try to play in one formation. Well, if you're gonna start overcommitting to the run, I throw the ball the whole game. If you're gonna drop back and take away the pass, I run. So I just try to take whatever you're going to give me. If you're going to give me the run, I'll take the run. If you're going to give me the pass, I'll take the pass. But I'm still going to do it all out that one formation. So, like I say, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Like you caught that ball on the 4th, it was a 4th down catch and you running toward the sideline. I was all over that. But they gave you that animation. He was like, broop. But then I had some runs that you most definitely had. The linebacker came up and hit him, and then Kamara did this kind of spin-off thing and reached the ball over the thing for a first down. You most definitely had to stop there. So that's what I said. The animations in the game changed the whole game. Because like I say, on the run, I saw the run, but you was using the linebacker, and you waited till I came from behind it. You hit me, but instead of Kamara going backwards or them giving you the wrap-up animation, they let Kamara spin off of it, put the ball over the line, and I got a first down. That's whack. Like I said, yeah, I like winning just like everybody else like winning. But I want to beat you because, man, I had a set of better plays, or I executed better. I want you to win because the same thing. You executed better. You had a better game plan. You came out and you played a good game. So that is what it is. All right. We've been on for over 3.5 hours. I'm gonna get in here and put a roast on for Sunday dinner, and then I'll jump back on after I get some food going for the family. But man, thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for coming through. But I'm most definitely jumping back on, and man, good to see everybody. Folks I hadn't seen in a minute. My boy Deacon Ford came through. Oh man, I gotta give my boy Deacon Ford. He got a business getting started up, man. Man, that's what I love to see when everybody got their dreams and goals and stuff moving in the right direction, and they doing those things there. I try to help as many people as I can. Like I said, I've been in business over a decade, and we got several businesses, and everything is going great. And to the point where I was even able, my son, the senior this year, was able to give him a business and a restaurant and everything. And so, man, I want to see us all win. I want to see us succeed and be great. I play Madden for fun, so y'all don't ever have to give me no stars. I don't need no cash apps. I don't need no nothing. I mean, I just love playing Madden. I'm just here. So, hey, I'm out. I'm like you. I have to catch up with you later. All right, man. Thank y'all. Peace.